Hello everyone, welcome to my fictional airport update of the Cedar Rapids, Eastern Iowa International Airport, located in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. This is the official airport that I have. It's United Hub, and yeah, loosely based off of Chicago O'Hare. Yeah, there's a lot of United flights here, Southwest Focus City as well. So that's pretty much what this airport is. I do monthly updates on it if you haven't seen them yet. Yeah, it's each month is an hour later in terms of airport time than the previous one. So this airport update is the 8 a.m. update, and the previous one was 7 p.m. The next one will be 9 a.m., 10, and so on. So you'll get it if you haven't seen one of these videos yet. That's kind of how the system works for this one. But yeah, mainly just a fictional airport. Yeah, we're seeing some of the morning departures starting to head out now. But yeah, that's kind of the dealio with this one, I guess. Not the best introduction to it. I don't really know how to explain it very well, but that's about the best I can. That's about the best I can do it. If you could read my mind, then maybe it would be easier to do. But unfortunately, that's unless you can, in which kudos to you if you can read my mind. I don't think we have that ability yet. Maybe someday, though. Anyways, right here we have this United 767-300 in the old Star Alliance livery. So this is currently arriving in from Honolulu. In the first update that I did for this series, I said that the Hawaii flights, because we have two of them, the Hawaii flights were departing. That's not realistic. It would be more realistic if they were arriving about now. So that's what we have them represented here doing. So it'd be more realistic if they were arriving at around this time. So you can disregard what I said in the first update. And then moving along here, we have this FedEx feeder ATR 72 operated by Mountaineer Cargo. This one, holding short of the runway, will be heading out to Des Moines. They do feeder services from here in Des Moines. Here is the UPS 767-300. This one, obviously doing the turn from Louisville. And all the way down here, we have the FedEx MD-11. This one doing the turn from Memphis. And then we have the Korean Air Cargo 7478F. And this one came in from Seoul Incheon, and it'll be heading back out there in a few hours via Anchorage. And then we'll get, I guess, the rest of these taxiing aircraft here, beginning with the Southwest Airlines 737-800 here in the Heart livery. This one came in from, drawing a blank where this came in from, but it's heading out to Chicago Midway, and that'll be lining up right after the 76 touches down. Here we have this United 737-700 in the Eva Blue livery. This one came in from Nashville, is currently taxiing into its gate. It'll later be heading out to St. Louis. Moving along here, it's a bit tricky to maneuver around this airport considering it's on the ground, and I'm taking up basically the entire room. So as I'm recording this update, I'm basically just walking on top of the airport. So that may seem like a dangerous thing because I'm going to stop on one of the models or something. So hopefully that does not happen. Anyways, here we have this 737-700 in the New Mexico 1 livery. This one came in from Chicago Midway, and it's currently taxiing out for Sacramento. And then we'll get back to that Sun Country later. So we have the terminals arranged here. We have Terminal 3. This is Terminal 3. Or no, sorry, this is Terminal 1. I always get the terminals mixed up. Originally, this terminal over here was Terminal 1. Now this is Terminal 3. Because if you're driving in, like, pretend there's just a road through here. If you're driving in, it would make sense for this to be 1, this to be 2, and this to be 3. So that's kind of the dealio here. So this is Terminal 1. This is just all North American, or mostly just U.S. airlines here. Yeah, nothing too special there, I guess. Terminal 2, this is all the international airlines, plus Sun Country, Avelo, and Allegiant. We'll put an asterisk on that too. And then here we have, these are the Star Alliance airlines. We'll begin over here in Terminal 3. We have the American Eagle, E-175 operated by Republic. This one came in from Nashville and will have continuing service on to New York LaGuardia. We had the American A319 here in the American West Heritage livery doing the turn from Philly. And then the E-145 Focus in the old livery. This one is doing the turn from Chicago O'Hare. Yes, these are retired now by American Eagle, by American Airlines. But I wanted to get it in here just because I really like the model and I'm sad that they're going away. So you can consider this kind of like a goodbye to this aircraft, as it was a workhorse in the American Eagle fleet, and it's sad to see it go away. Moving along, here we have this Delta A220-100 here. Oh, by the way, that's the F concourse back there. Has American and Alaska. And then this is the E concourse with Frontier, Delta, Spirit, JetBlue, and Breeze. Mostly Delta though. We have back here this Delta A220-100, which came in from Salt Lake City, and this will be on the turn. The Delta 752 breast cancer awareness, just about to push back for LAX. And then we have this Delta A221, which came in from New York JFK and is getting catered. We'll be heading out to Atlanta. Here this JetBlue A320 is in the Mosaic tail. This one came in from Boston. We'll be heading out to JFK. Then moving along here, we have this Delta A319. This one is waiting for the 75 to push back. We'll be pulling into that gate, Echo 9. This one came in from Raleigh-Durham, and it will be continuing on to New York LaGuardia. And moving on, this is kind of a Southwest terminal here. Sort of Southwest flies, and maybe in the future we'll add another airline here. I'm considering maybe adding Allegiant or Sun Country here, but we'll see. For now, it's just Southwest. But I could kind of do like a Terminal 2 thing at MSP with it being Sun Country and Southwest, because they're the main two airlines that fly to Terminal 2 and MSP, but this would kind of be the other way around, because there'd be a lot of Southwest flights and fewer Sun Country flights. Anyways, this Southwest Airlines 737-700 in the Canyon Blue livery without winglets. Came in from Dallas Love Field, and will have continuing service onto Islip. And then the Southwest 737-700 here, with splits in the Heart livery, came in from Fort Myers, and will have the continuing service on to Oakland. You know what? We'll send this one out to San Diego. Actually, why not? Here is the American 737-800, which is right from Chicago O'Hare, and it's really taxiing out for Dallas Fort Worth. And then moving back here into the international terminal. For now, we're Sun Country Parks. We have the Sun Country 737-800, which is currently pushing back for the service out to Minneapolis, St. Paul. This was delayed about half an hour, and it's now getting pushed back. They had to replace a part in the cockpit, and then they got delayed for about half an hour until they get that part. But now this is ready. It'll be pushing back for MSP. Now, the international terminal is pretty empty right now, considering there aren't many international flights at this hour. So nothing too much going on here. But now we'll move into the Star Alliance terminal. There's a lot going on here. This is mostly United, as you can see. But we also get service from Air Canada, Lufthansa, of course, ANA. We'll see, because that depends on when the ANA model arrives. Assuming if I even get that, but we'll see about that. This is just Star Alliance. This is where the Star Alliance airlines go. Also Copa, Avianca, Star Alliance airlines. I should just say that and continue on. You have the Air Canada Express CRJ 200. This one just arrived in from Winnipeg and is getting the bags loaded off. People are deboarding. We'll be on the turn. Here we have the United 757-200. This one's getting ready to push back out to SFO. Came in from LAX. This was another one that was delayed. There's a crew member that showed up late, so that was just about to get going. Here we have the United 757-200 in the here California livery. This one came in from Kahului, Maui, and it'll be heading out to Orlando. You have the United 737-800 in the old livery. This one's getting boarded up for Atlanta. And then here we have the United A319 in the Evo Blue livery, which came in from Minneapolis, St. Paul, and is currently getting deboarded. He'll be heading out to Memphis later. Here's the United Eco Skies 737-900, pushing back for Las Vegas. Here we have the United Express E170, operated by Republic. This one came in from Cincinnati and will have continuing service on to Toronto Pearson. Here's the Max 8, the United Max 8, which came in from, let's see. Say this one came in from Guadalajara, and it will be continuing on to, I think I already put this on a Miami service. I was going to say Miami, but I think I already did that. We'll say this one's going out to Phoenix. Here we have the United Express ERJ-200, which is, I forgot where this one came in from Champaign, Illinois. They'll be heading out to Rapid City. Here we have the United Express ERJ-200 in the Battleship Gray livery. This one came in from Sioux City. He'll be heading out to Springfield, Missouri. Behind that we have the United Express E145. We'll get a little bit closer. United Express E145, operated by ExpressJet. Came in from Cleveland. It wouldn't be really realistic because I don't think they would operate these for Cleveland, just because I feel like that would be too long of a route for this one. It'll be continuing on to Little Rock, which also is a pretty long route for an E145, but they do operate a lot of E145s to Little Rock, so it's not completely unrealistic. And all the way in the back, we have the Denver Air Connection Dornier 328. This one, I don't know where this one will be heading out to. I forgot that I put this aircraft in here. There are some Denver Air Connection does fly to Chicago O'Hare. They do a number of services from there. We'll just say this one came in from Denver, and then I'll pop up on the screen where this one will be heading out to, just because I forgot which route that these fly out of. Since I'm basically off of Chicago O'Hare, I researched mostly Denver and Chicago for the United flights, at least, because it's kind of between Denver and Chicago, this airport. But I can give you, I'll put it either in the comments or in the video here. I'll pop up a little thing where that will be heading out to. But yeah, that'll do it for this update. Hope you enjoy this airport. It's a pretty fun one to do, but it's just a lot to memorize in terms of all the routes, because I don't have, maybe this is kind of stupid, but I don't have a sheet with me or anything. It'd also be hard to film and carry that around, so because I'm too lazy to do that, I think it's just better to not have it. So I do my best to memorize all of these, but we'll still do updates for this airport because I think it's pretty fun. I get to show more of my fleet that I don't get to show in my normal airport updates, and we get to have this nice United lineup as well. So yeah, that'll do it for this airport update. Thank you all for checking it out once again, and I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night. Auf Wiedersehen.